Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, you guys please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now guys. If you guys are able to see me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, you guys let me know once. Hello everyone. Is everybody able to listen to me properly? Is the voice coming up properly, guys? You guys let me know once in the live chat so that I'm able to understand if you guys are able to listen to me properly or not. Could you guys let me know? Yes, everybody is able to listen to me properly, right, guys? Okay, great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, how are you guys? Is everybody fine? Is everybody great, guys? Awesome. Good. Amazing. We'll start with a little bit of an introduction from you guys if it's possible. I would love to know from where are you guys are from. For example, if I was a student attending this boot camp, I will introduce myself as my name is Shaurasana and I am currently pursuing CSC and I am from Nepal or I am from Andhra Pradesh or something like that. So, could you guys introduce yourself to me first? That would be great, guys. Where are you from? What are you guys currently doing? Okay, could you guys introduce to me, like introduce yourself to me, guys? Please let me know. See, writing present, sir, in the live chat is not going to get you guys the attendance or the attention. Okay, both, whatever you guys are trying to get out of it. Writing present, sir, in the live chat will not get you guys the attendance. We're taking up the attendance at the end of today's class, so please be patient for that. Right now, do let me know where are you guys from and what you guys are currently pursuing. So we have people from North Africa, we have people from Karnataka, from Mohit is from Kolkata, pursuing ECE, Andhra Pradesh, Ahmedabad, first year BCA, that's great. CSE, AIML, never say AIML, always say data science, there is no value of AIML. Okay, then you are having Suraj from Assam, BCA, first year. Punjab, Karnataka, that's really great. Hyderabad, Chennai, Kerala, Bihar. We are having people from Gujarat. So I lived in Gujarat for almost 18 years of my life. So that's really great to see you guys right over here as well. A lot more students from Delhi. We are having people from Pakistan. We are having people from Amity University and many more as well. So that's really great to see you guys right over here. So now that many of you guys have one more thing, guys, for those students, I saw a lot of comments on the previous bootcamp that was Python and artificial intelligence. So because of some reasons, I was not able to take up that bootcamp, but I had scheduled some videos for you which covered up the projects and everything. The certificates for the same will be released by tonight itself. Actually, I was not well and then I had to go for a wedding. That is the reason why I was not available for the past 10 days. But nevertheless, I had scheduled the videos. It was not a live video. You can go and check it right over there. And yeah, so that has been taken care of. Most likely you haven't seen those videos. Just go to the channel and you will be able to see some of the previously posted videos which will cover up everything else from that particular bootcamp. So you don't have to worry about that. And the certificates for the same will be released by tonight itself. I will take care of that. So you don't have to worry. Now that is done, let me introduce myself to you guys. As you're able to see my name somewhere here or there, I don't know. My name is Shaurasana and I will be your instructor for the next 7 days for this bootcamp on learning about DevOps. Now, what have I done? So I will show you guys my LinkedIn profile itself. This is my LinkedIn profile. I have not maintained it quite well, like what I would have loved to. But still, this is my LinkedIn profile as you're able to see, Shaurasana. I'm one of the co-founders here at DevTown. As well as I previously worked with companies like Geo. I was actually a data analyst in Reliance Industries. Then for 6 months, I was a data scientist intern at Geo. Then I worked in Google for almost 1.5 years, wherein I was a part of the Explore ML Lead program, that is basically machine learning engineer at Google. After that, I worked as an SDE at Fastmill. And yeah, right now I'm working as well as I'm one of the co-founders of DevTown. So that is a quick introduction about me. I have delved into the realm of data science, artificial intelligence a lot. as well as full stack development. I've done a lot of freelancing in that, as well as my job and personal was of full stack development itself. So whatever concepts, whatever knowledge that I've gained up to this point of time, I'll try to give it to you guys. Try to make sure that whatever knowledge I'm able to give you guys, try to absorb it as much as possible. Now, how many of you guys have no idea what is DevOps? Could you guys let me know? Let me know in the live chat, guys. How many of you guys have no idea what is DevOps? We'll start from right there. Okay, I have not presented my screen. Okay, I'll just present my screen itself to you guys. So this is my LinkedIn profile. Actually, able to see right over here. So yeah. So how many of you guys have no idea what is DevOps, guys? First, we'll start from right over there. No idea what is DevOps. Okay, still if you are present right over here, maybe many of you guys might have heard the name about DevOps, that there is something called as DevOps out there, and it's quite important. Now, why is that important? That is a sort of a question that always goes around, right? Why do we need to learn DevOps? Does it have real world implementations? Is it still in demand in the industry or not? Do companies want DevOps engineers? Are they hiring for DevOps engineers? A lot of questions goes around in your brain. In today's class, we'll try to understand first what is DevOps? Why is it so important? Why are companies so adamant that freshers actually should have some knowledge in DevOps when entering into the companies? And what are we going to learn in the next 7 days? So my aim is to make sure that we'll be starting from zero. We are going to start from zero, from the point where we don't even know what gets involved in making a website, to the point where we are able to understand and implement some practical projects using the conceptual technologies. For example, GitHub version control. Then you are having DevOps, that is Docker, Kubernetes. We'll try to understand all these technologies. We'll be implementing some projects inside of it. We'll have a hands-on practice in that, so that you guys are able to understand both the theory as well as the practical of that. So it is going to be a complete hands-on thing, guys. The first day is going to be a little bit slow for you guys, because we are going to first delve into what exactly is DevOps. Why is it so important? Okay. Second thing, of course, just to remind you guys that we are very thankful for Google as well as Amazon to help us organize such an amazing event with you guys. This entire bootcamp is free of cost. We never charge anything for the bootcamp, as well as this is certified via Google and Amazon. So the criteria of getting the certificates is clearly very simple. Every day you have to come to the bootcamp live. You have to learn right over here for 7 days, and after 7 days you will be receiving your certificate. As simple as that. So there will be 3 certificates associated with this bootcamp. The first certificate is the DevTown certificate. The second certificate will be your Google certificate, and third certificate will be your Amazon certificate, which of course you guys can put on your resume as well. That is the reason why we are giving you guys certificates at the end of the day. Now, how to make sure that you are able to fill up the attendance? So those students who are writing present sir in the live chat, they're automatically marked absent. Those students who are writing present sir in the live chat, they're automatically marked absent. Why? Because they are not studying right over here. They fulfilled their 2 criteria of getting the certificates, guys. First, to come to the class on time, live, and the second criteria is to study right over here. When you're writing present, you're not actually studying, so 0 attendance for you. If you really want to get the attendance, pay attention in the class, listen to what I'm teaching, ask questions. I'm open to questions. I love questions. I'll help you guys out as well. The live chat is provided to you guys to ask questions right over here. Okay, so that please do not display the entire live chat. That is just to provide you guys with your dedicated questions so that I'm able to answer them. Writing present, sir, is going to mark you as absent. You will not be able to get your certificates. If you're writing present, sir, in the live chat, 0 attendance for you guys. So yeah, you can still keep on writing it. That is up to you. Don't tell me at a later point of time that you didn't get your certificates. Then I will not be able to help you guys out with that. Okay, so let's get started with today's class, guys. I hope so that I've shared my screen and everything. Okay, so I will just open up Paint. So what gets involved while making a particular website, right? First, there are some terminologies that I want you guys to be very familiar with. The first is you open up your desktop, right? You sit on your desktop or your computer or something, you type www.google.com and website just pops up on your screen, right? This is where you as a user, that was meant to be a particular person, you as a user are able to interact with that website. You are able to go to netflix.com, you're able to go to instagram.com, you're able to interact with the website right over there. But the details, okay, what is your account, what are the different histories of the web pages that you have browsed, what are the different videos that you have seen, what are the posts that you have liked, who are your followers, who are you following, and so on and so forth. Where is all this data coming in from? That data is coming in from a separate computer itself. Okay? Are you able to see the screen, guys? Please let me know. Yeah, everything is proper right here. I'm able to see. Okay, great. Voice is cracking. Is the voice cracking for everybody or just for a few people? Let me check if the voice is cracking or not. Give me a second, guys. I'll just check that out once. Yeah, the voice is also fine. I don't think there's a lot of problem right over there. I think so. It's fine. You guys will be able to hear me because I don't want to cause a disturbance within the class by again. I'll have to look into it. From tomorrow, the voice will be a little bit more clear. But for today, it's fine. Like for today, I don't think so. That should be a huge issue for you guys. Okay, we'll focus upon the learning aspect right now, guys. A lot more. Okay. So right now here, guys, that data, where does that data come in from? So all these questions, all these terminologies, we need to be very familiar with. That is what we will be focusing upon right now, guys. Okay. So the first thing, let's assume that we are opening up a particular restaurant. Okay, let's assume that a simple thing. We are opening up, or let's assume, let me take up a particular example of a restaurant itself. So let's assume we are opening up a restaurant, guys. This is our restaurant. Okay, we'll name this restaurant as A, B, and C restaurant, guys. This is where you get anything. Okay, Andi Vandi and Sandi restaurant right over here. When you go to a restaurant, you are able to see that there are some tables, okay, there are some chairs, there is some kind of decoration right over there, some lightings that they have put up, maybe some fans, maybe some carpet that is there. This is where the user comes, the user sits, orders his food, and then gets his food, eats his food, pays the bill, and leave, right? Okay, is able to understand this? This is where the user interacts with the restaurant. Are you able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. This is the place where the user is able to interact with the restaurant, guys. A simple restaurant. I don't think so. There's anything to explain right over here, right? If we have opened up a restaurant, any user will come to the restaurant. There's a place where there are tables, there are chairs, there is lighting, decoration, very beautiful. This is where the user interacts with your business. This is what we refer to as the front end of our business, guys. This is what we refer to as the front end of our business. In a similar way, when we go to websites as well, when we go to any website, let's assume I'm going to LinkedIn. Okay, so when I'm scrolling through LinkedIn, this is where I'm interacting with the business. This is where I'm interacting with the website itself. Let's assume I'm going to netflix.com. Okay, if I go to netflix.com, this is the Netflix website. This is where I'm interacting with the Netflix website itself. Okay, this is where I'm interacting with the Netflix website. And this is where I'm able to see what are the movies available, what can I watch, what I previously watched, Naruto Shippuden, a lot of anime, Lucifer, cartoons, and many other things as well. So this is called as the front end of a business or a front end of this particular website. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this concept of front end, guys? Please let me know. Yes, everybody is able to understand this. Say yes if you have understood it, guys. Please let me know, guys. You have understood it? Say yes right over there. Okay, good. In a similar manner, for the restaurant, there is another part to the restaurant itself. Where is that food coming in from? What you as a user right over there, you have ordered some food. Where is that food coming in from, guys? Can somebody let me know? When the user has ordered some food in the front end, where is that food coming in from? Can somebody let me know? Where is that food coming in from, guys? Can somebody let me know? The kitchen, right? So there's a kitchen right here. This is where the food is being prepared. This is where the food is being prepared. You are having your stove right over here, a lot of different utensils. Okay, then you are having your plates. You are having a particular pantry, a refrigerator, basically where all the fruits, all the vegetables, all the meat is stored right over there. This is where the chef basically prepares your food. This is the chef right over here, and he's the one who prepares your food inside of the kitchen. Now, not everybody is allowed to enter into the kitchen. For example, when a user comes to the restaurant, he is not allowed to enter into the kitchen. Only some people, only a few people working in the ABC restaurant itself are allowed to enter into the kitchen, right? This is what we refer to as the back end of our restaurant. This is where all the business logic lives. For example, think about it. How would you feel if you're going to a particular restaurant, you order, let's assume butter chicken. Okay, you order butter chicken right over there, and then the chef comes to your table and starts cooking on your table itself. He starts pouring the oil, heating up the pan, putting up all the masala, cutting up chicken in front of you, marinating the chicken in front of you, preparing the onions, tomatoes, adding it, creating the gravy in front of you. Would you like that? No, right? It will feel messy, it will feel dirty. And you don't want to take in fumes every single time you're going to eat somewhere. In a similar manner itself, for a restaurant, what is the business logic of a restaurant, guys? How does a restaurant function? The restaurant functions by a very simple concept that you don't know how to cook butter chicken. That is the reason why you are coming to a restaurant so that they are able to cook that for you and give it to you. Now, if I am starting to cook all my recipes in front of you itself, then you will just go back home. You will understand that I don't have to pay 600 rupees for making that butter chicken. I can just go home and create that entire thing for 10 days in 600 rupees. You will never come back to the kitchen itself. My business is lost. The logic of the business is very simple. How to make sure that you don't know how to prepare butter chicken. That is the reason why everything happens in the kitchen itself. In a similar manner, when you go to your Netflix account as well, how is everything able to function properly? Where are these movies coming in from? Where are these TV series stored? It is not in my computer, right? All these things are not present in my computer. It is present somewhere else. It is coming in from somewhere else. What movies have I seen? What particular anime have I seen? And on the basis of that, I'm getting recommendation as well. So that watch Good Doctor, watch Money Heist, watch The Witcher, Cobra Kai. Where is this recommendation coming in from? All this is coming in from the back end, the kitchen for Netflix. All these movie TV series are actually stored inside of the refrigerator of Netflix itself, which we in technical terms call it as a database. Okay, a database is where you store all the information, your IDs, your passwords, your credit card details, what movies have you seen, what movies you might prefer, the movies as well as the TV series in general as well. That is the concept of back end. Are you guys able to understand front end and back end, guys? Because please let me know. Are you guys able to understand front end and back end, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand front end and back end, guys? Please let me know. Now, a very good question that I was able to see right over here. I will love to explain that. So, I'm very sorry if I'm butchering up your names. I'm not very good with names. So Abhiti has asked how are front end and back end linked to each other. We use different languages and frameworks for each of them. How can they be connected? Now, how is the front end and the back end of a kitchen connected? When you are giving up the order in the front end, you are sitting right over here, you are giving an order. Who are you giving the order to? Can somebody let me know? Who are you giving the order to, guys? Can somebody let me know? When you're sitting in the front end, you want to rally your order to the back end. You are not going to enter into the kitchen and be like, chef, cook me butter chicken. No, that is not going to happen. The chef will punch you in the face, and a lot of many things can happen. How do you send your message? That is, what do you want to order to the back end? Through the waiter. Your front end and back end are actually connected to something that is the waiter, guys. Now, this waiter that is there will collect what you need from the front end. Like, okay, you need a butter chicken, you need 6 naan, you need a fried rice, you need a hakka noodles. I don't know what you guys eat, okay? So I'm just putting up some names right over there. And then he will take that information to the kitchen, wherein then the chef will prepare what you want and give it to the waiter, and then the waiter will take the food from the back end again to the front end where the user is able to see and use at the end of the day. The same thing happens inside of websites as well. Your front end and back end actually communicate to each other using messages, and these messages are rallied through APIs. Application Programming Interface. That is the full form of API, guys. Application Programming Interface. Now, this API is nothing else but actually the waiter for your website. And the message that it is going to take in and out is going to be a JSON message. So, no matter which, this waiter can work in a KFC. This waiter can work in a 2020. This waiter can work in a 5-star Taj hotel as well. He can work anywhere. He can work in Kenya as well. He can work in US. He can work in India. Because the message that is being transferred between the front end can be anything. The back end can be anything. But the message that is being transferred is a JSON message. That message is never going to change. He just needs to take the JSON message, give it to the back end, then it's a problem on the back end. In a similar manner, he needs to take up the stuff from the back end and put it up inside of the front end. He doesn't have to care what is the front end or what is the back end. Think about it as he doesn't have a language barrier, because every time whatever is this being provided to him that he has to take from left to right is basically in the same language itself. That is what is the job of this waiter or this API. Are you guys able to understand this concept of APIs or the waiter itself? Are you guys able to understand that? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this concept of APIs or waiter? Do let me know, guys, if you are able to understand this concept of APIs or waiter itself. Great, awesome. The next thing that we need to understand is, let's assume our one particular like restaurant works absolutely well. We are earning like lakhs of rupees every single month. Now we want to franchise it. We want to open up ABC restaurants at 200 locations itself. I want to open up ABC restaurant at 200 different locations. Okay. So what do you think is preferable for me? Should I buy 200 locations or should I rent 200 locations out? Could you guys let me know? If I want to open this up at 200 locations itself, should I buy 200 locations or rent 200 locations, guys? Please let me know. Many of you guys are saying rent, many of you are saying buy. This is a lot of like we are able to see ups and downs right over here. Let me put it out in a little bit more friendlier manner itself. Now, backend, okay, of a website is actually code. Okay, it is not actually a chef preparing your movies and TV series and giving it to you. Okay, it's actually just code. Code cannot be inside of air, right? It's not as if, oh, this is line of Python that is floating nearby me. Oh, there is a Java line of code that is going to the top. No, it lives on a particular computer, it runs on a particular computer, it requires hardware for it to work. Okay, and a specialized hardware, like for example, a normal car will cost you 10 lakh rupees, right? A normal car will cost you 10 lakh rupees. But a specialized car, for example, an ambulance or a specialized car, like an F1 car, okay, that is made for just one purpose, racing, will cost you millions of dollars. Why? Because it's a specialized car. It has been made for just one purpose only. So there is something called as a server. This is nothing else but just like a normal computer, but made for one specialized utilization, that is to contain and run backend code. The server is just made, this is just like a normal computer, guys. Think about it as a laptop without the screen. Think about it as a laptop without the screen, guys. And this server will contain and run your backend code. Actually, you guys have all seen servers throughout your life. I can actually show it to you guys. So maybe in some movie or something like that, let me show it to you guys. Let's see. Servers. Maybe in Ant-Man and Quantum Mania or Ant-Man and the Wasp or some other movie, you must have seen these type of images, right? Wherein, let me open this up in a new tab. Open link, open image in new tab. So you must have seen in some kind of movies where the protagonist enters into a space like this and he's like, I will hack into the system, or I will delete some of the files from right over here, and so on and so forth, right? All these kind of stuff would happen. Now in this, all these boxes that you are able to see, each one of these rectangular boxes that you are able to see is actually one server. Each box that you are able to see right over there is each rectangle that you are able to see right over there is just one server, guys. And again, a server is just like a normal computer. It has the same CPU, the same GPU, RAM, storage, SSD, HDD, all these kind of normal specifications, just like a normal computer. Okay. Now I need a server to host my website. But each server will cost you upwards of 60 to 80 lakh rupees or $750,000. It is very, very, very costly. Each of these servers are almost $1 lakh. That's the cost of one server, or 70 to 80,000 lakh Indian rupees. It's a very costly device. Now, to open up my website, I'm not going to buy this big ass server and put it in my home. I have to maintain it. I have to make sure it is always working. I have to make sure that there is no technical problem with the server. And if it fails or if it gets burned out, then I have to change it. All that headache would be mine. That too with such a huge costing right over there. So what would be better? If there was a solution, if there was a condition in which I could rent this server out, that would have been amazing, right? I can be able to see where I'm going with this. If there was a condition or if there was a particular provision in which I could rent this server out, it will save me a lot of money. I don't even have to maintain it. That is what we call as cloud computing. So server is just a device, right? This concept of renting things out, renting a server out is what we call as cloud computing, guys. Some of the notable companies in this is Amazon, Microsoft, and then Google. So Amazon has its AWS or Amazon Web Services, Microsoft has its Azure, and Google has its GCP or Google Cloud Platform. Okay, these are the three parts of these companies that focus on cloud computing. So now what will these companies do is that they have millions of servers throughout the globe, even hundreds of millions of servers throughout the globe, guys. They have tons of servers. What they do is they will maintain the server for you. They will make sure that all the servers are top notch, top of the class. And what you have to do is, you want a server, rent it out for them. from them. For example, you want to use the server for 5 minutes, you just pay for 5 minutes. You want to use the server for 1 second, you just pay for 1 second utilization. You want to use the server for 10 years, you just pay for those 10 years. You don't have to deal with maintaining the server, you don't have to deal with the server got fired or it got thrown out or it got stolen. It is the headache of Amazon or Microsoft or Google to maintain that for you guys. That's the reason why these servers are, this concept of cloud computing has become so prevalent nowadays. Now comes the final topic, the topic that we all have been waiting for, DevOps. Let's start with it. Now, DevOps is made using two words, right? Development and operations. These are the two words using which DevOps has been created. Now, think about it in such a way. Have you guys faced this kind of problem? Maybe in school, maybe okay, the chair was not moving a lot. Maybe in school, maybe in college, you might have faced this issue wherein your friend comes. Okay, you have got the latest game or the latest movie or something else. Okay, he comes and he's like, "Oh, dude, you have got the latest GTA 5. Could you give it to me? I also want to play it on my computer." You load it in a hard disk or a pen drive. You give it to your friend, and then the very next day, your friend calls you and starts cussing you out. That beep 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 beep, because that is how friends are in college. Before telling your name as well, they will put at least 2 to 3 curse words before that. And then he says that the game is not working on my computer. What have you given to me? Have you faced these type of problems in your college? Like something is working on your computer, but it is actually not working on your friend's computer or maybe somebody else. Have you faced such type of problems at any particular point of time? You guys please let me know. Have you guys faced such type of problems in your daily life, guys? Maybe something is working on your computer or something is working on your friend's computer, but it is not working on your computer or something like that. Have you guys faced such type of problems? Yes? Now imagine this, a big ass IT company having 30,000 developers working right over there. How will they be able to manage? Because whatever I'm developing, whatever software I'm creating on my computer should work the absolute same way in every single computer inside of that particular organization. Otherwise, what will happen? Something is working fine in my computer. I send it out for review to my manager, and the manager is calling me, "Bhai, kya banaya tune? What have you made right over here? It's not at all working. The past 3 years, what you have invested in this particular technology has been wasted." Now that is just not possible. Similar to that, you guys are having. Okay, I think so. I have figured out the issue with the mic. I just realized it. It was my fault. I think so. Now the audio should be better. I just realized it right now that why the voice was breaking. Is it audible right now? Is it fine right now, guys? Please let me know. I'm so sorry, guys. I just figured out that I've fucking connected my computer, like the camera's microphone to the computer instead of connecting the real microphone. Even I'm thinking like everything should be working fine. This is a brand new microphone. Why is it not working? Okay, sorry so much, guys. I figured it out very later on. I It might have caused you a lot of pain in your ears. For some of you who were listening on headphones, I will definitely suggest put on headphones or earphones when you are at home. I curse a lot, so pardon me for the same. Okay, so like I was saying, so that won't work inside of a company, right? This is just one problem statement. Let's assume another problem statement. Have you faced this issue when you are creating a particular document or a speech, okay, or a poem or something like that for a loved one? Okay, maybe you are creating a poem for your girlfriend. Okay, she told you that you are not romantic enough. You have to be romantic a little bit more, and then you sat right over there like, fuck shit, I have to like do something special for her. Then you check up your bank account and you are like, I can't even afford a cigarette in this, so that is not going to work for me. So let's write up a poem for her. You take out your pen, you start writing the first draft of the poem, and then you're like, oh shit, this is shit. Okay, if I read it out to her, this is not going to work. You crumble it, you throw it away. Then you start writing another poem, and after 3 4 tries, you come up to your final version of your poem. Now, in a company, that won't work, right? On one particular project, there are going to be thousands of developers working on the exact same project. One developer will come, remove some of the code, add some new code. Then the other developer will come right over there, delete some more code, add some more code. Third developer will come, delete all the code and add some more code right over there. Now that is just not going to finish up. That coding will never be able to finish up at any particular point of time. And not just that, when you are working on a particular project, you cannot be like, okay, this is the first version, this is the second version, this is the final version of my project, this is what I'm going to submit in my assignment. That is not going to work for you. So all these problems are not just associated with development. These are mostly operational based problems, and without this, a company can never ever create proper technologies, can never create proper softwares or deliver it on time. And that is the reason why DevOps has become so famous and so important right now, because every company wants to develop their projects on time every time. And that is where DevOps comes in. And DevOps right now has gained a lot of fame, a lot of importance in companies as well. Now, early on, there used to be dev engineers or DevOps engineers itself. Right now, most of the companies just hire software engineers who should know DevOps. So even if you're applying for a company in data science or you're applying for a company in full stack development, DevOps will still be a part of your role. And that is what we're going to see in this particular bootcamp as well. We are going to have multiple projects inside of this bootcamp in which we'll see how DevOps can be used with something related to machine learning or artificial intelligence, how DevOps can be used in web development, and what are the scenarios at any particular point of time. Now, the two main topics that we are going to study in this bootcamp is going to be Git, GitHub, and version control, as well as Docker. Docker has gained a lot of value and a lot of importance in the past few years and has become an invaluable technology or a skill set to have in everybody who wants an internship or a job role. So these are the two main things that we are going to figure out. We're going to learn everything from the basics, guys. You don't have to worry about it. This is the very first day, so I don't want to take up a lot of time on the very first day. I want to keep it interesting for you guys so that you come to the next class and you start learning with full energy, with full josh, right? Now, do you guys like today's class? I want you guys to be very frank with me. I know there was a mishap with the microphone. I'll make sure that that does not happen from tomorrow onwards. But I want your review on today's class, guys, so that I'm able to understand if I need to improve somewhere, I can deliver it in a little bit better sense. That will be helpful for me as well, because again, just me speaking is not going to get you guys anywhere, right? You guys need to help me see where I have gone wrong or something like that. Did you guys enjoy today's class? It was not too boring, right? You guys learned a little bit new things, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe some of you guys already knew what was DevOps. Okay, no issues in that. Okay, great, guys. Thank you so much. So what we're going to do from tomorrow onwards is that I request you guys to keep a notebook and a pen. Can you guys do that? Could you guys keep the a notebook and a pen from tomorrow's class? Because when I will be teaching, I will be expecting you guys to take down notes. Okay. The reason for that is I actually want you guys to learn something from this particular boot camp, right? When you go back, you should be able to understand the concepts as well as some practical knowledge about Docker, about GitHub, and you should be able to implement them. Now, to do that, I have a step-by-step process. If you guys follow that, I can guarantee you one thing: after these 7 days, you will be well versed in DevOps. Okay, so first thing, notebook and a pen. Listen to me when I'm teaching. Write down notes. Do not code anything when I'm teaching, guys. After the class has ended, this video will be available with you with lifetime access. You don't have to worry. I'm not going to take away the access for this class, guys. This video is going to be with you guys for your lifetime. So you don't have to worry about that, guys. Okay, so after the class, refer to your notes, and using just your memory and your notes, try to practice practically what we have learned in this class. And do not worry if you don't have a mobile phone. Okay, if you don't have a a computer, do not worry. Whatever I will be teaching, however I will be teaching, you guys can implement that using just your mobile phone as well. Okay, I'll be helping you guys out with that. If you don't have a laptop or a desktop, do not worry about it. Whatever I will be teaching practically, you will be able to do that from your mobile phones. Okay, so after the class, just sit from your memory, from your notes, try to implement that on your own. Wherever you're stuck, refer back to the video. This video is available with you guys. Just refer back to the videos, and I'm guaranteeing it to you guys. You guys will be able to understand every single thing, and it will become yours. It will become yours even after 1 year. When you go for an interview or something, you will be able to recall everything, you will be able to understand everything. And the projects and the certificates, you guys can keep it on your resume as well. That is the reason why we are teaching you guys all that. Okay, so I think so I have convinced you guys to follow it from tomorrow onwards. Will that be fine? Okay, the class timings will be the same, guys. Tomorrow as well, we'll be having the classes at the exact same timing. But from tomorrow onwards, the classes will be approximately 90 minutes long. Okay, so class will be of 90 minutes, because there's a lot to learn, a lot to study. I'll give you guys a 5-10 minutes break in the middle. I promise you guys. Okay, I'll give you guys a 5-10 minutes break in the middle, but the classes will be of 90 minutes. It's a free class. Okay, you guys are not paying anything for it. Just come, learn, practice, grow, get certificates, get projects, and show off. Okay, in front of your peers that do you know what is Docker? I know that. So do whatever you want to do, man. I hope so that this was entertaining enough for you guys, and you guys will be able to learn as well. Okay. The next thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that I have two more surprises for you guys. Okay. The first surprise is very simple. The concept of this bootcamp is very simple, guys. The aim of the bootcamp is to promote the habit of studying within you, learning new things, studying, creating projects, getting certificates, building your profile. That is the aim of these boot camps. So the next boot camp is going to start from 15th of December. The topic of that boot camp is front-end web development with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, in which we are going to create the entire Instagram clone, including the landing page, including your main page, including your login page, everything. And we'll be learning everything from the basics. You don't need to know what is HTML, you don't need to know what is CSS, you don't even need to know what is JavaScript. We will be learning all that within 7 days, and that might take up 9 days to complete. So that bootcamp might be of 9 days, guys. And then we'll be creating the entire clone of Instagram completely from the scratch, from the basics, that you can then put up on your resume as well. So would you guys be interested in something like that? Please let me know, because I need to understand you guys are interested in that or not, right? Because if I bring a boot camp and you guys are like, that is not so much it's something that I'm interested in, then I will have to change it, right? So are you guys interested in a boot camp like that? Because I've already scheduled it. That's the reason why I'm asking. I'm a little bit late for that. Okay. So again, you don't need to know anything. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, everything I will be teaching you guys. Okay. I'll be teaching you guys the entire clone as well. The login page, the home page, the landing page, everything. So profile pages, everything will be building from the basics using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I'll be teaching you guys everything right over there. I hope so that you guys will be interested in that. The registration for the same will be in today's attendance. So I've not yet created today's attendance. I still have to create it. I'll just show it to you guys. One more thing, guys. So the second surprise for this particular bootcamp is very simple. So we are a community-driven boot camps itself. All the boot camps that we run is solely focused upon creating a community around it. Now to create community, so this is the next bootcamp, guys, as you're able to see right over here. The 7 days free Instagram clone using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Again, it will be certified via Amazon as well as Google, so you don't have to worry about that. That will be a front-end web development certificate. For this particular bootcamp, you will be getting a DevOps certificate. So you can collect certificates if you want, starting from 15. So if you're interested in the bootcamp, you just have to write, yes, I want to do the 7-day free boot camp, blah 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 blah. The second thing is citizen program of DevTown. So many of you guys might know, many of you guys might not know as well. We also run an internship program for our community, in which, as you're able to see, conducting these boot camps are actually pretty costly for us, because I just came back from my office at 6 o'clock, and then at 8:15 I have to take up the boot camp right over here for 90 minutes, and then so on and so forth. So it takes a lot of efforts to organize this. And you guys coming here and giving your time, learning right over here, we wanted to understand what you guys want from us as well. One of the most common things that we saw was students want to do an internship. We didn't have anything, so we created this citizen internship for DevTown. This is a proper internship in which you will be given offer letter, you will be given a letter of recommendation, and internship completion certificate as well. A lot of goodies are there, so we distribute merchandises, we give students stipends. So if you're doing a good amount of work, we also reward you guys with stipend and everything wherever possible. Then you are having all these cash prizes, gifts that we distribute right over here. So it's basically a citizen, so DevTown or development town, right? Just like DevOps. Okay, this is where the student becomes a part of the community. And this is a pretty huge community. Right now, we have more than 18,000 citizens throughout the entire globe. 18,000 citizens. And during the internship, you have to work for less than 30 minutes throughout the entire internship. That basically means throughout 30 days in total, you have to work for just 30 minutes. That's it. Not daily, not weekly, nothing. 30 days, 30 minutes. That's it. You don't even have to work a lot. The reason for that is, like, we'll give you small tasks here and there. Okay, maybe for example, if you're joining the citizen program, you get allotted to the HR team at DevTown. So your job will be to hire students from your college. Okay, maybe we are running a hiring for Amazon right now. So maybe we'll be requesting you to circulate the particular connect us with your TPO or your placement community if you want to hire from your college or something like that. Maybe you have been given to the marketing group, okay, or the marketing team itself. Then your job will be to promote DevTown in your college. You are basically the face of DevTown, or the communication between DevTown and your college itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Chaitanya, can you see the pinned message in the live chat? If you see the pinned message in the live chat, you will get your answer. So to become a particular campus ambassador, that is to become a citizen of DevTown, we are going to give you a very small task. Okay, we will give you guys a very small task that you can complete within 10 minutes. If you are able to do that small task, because we want people who are dedicated towards the community. Okay, because once you are a citizen of DevTown, we really want people who are actually want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. And to do that, we'll give you a very small task. That small task can be, okay, give us 5 memes. Okay, that can be one of the tasks. That I want 5 coding memes. You can collect it from Instagram as well. I don't care. You go over Instagram, find 5 memes for me and send it to me related to coding. Okay, the second small task will be, this is a new boot camp. Can you help us get 50 people for the new boot camp itself? Okay, maybe your task will be get 1 more citizen to join us. A small task that can be completed in 10-15 minutes itself. Those students who will be completing the small task will be joining us as a campus ambassador. And a lot of people have actually joined us recently. I think so. Right now, in the past week itself, we have sent almost 150 campus ambassador offer letters. This is one of the offer letters that you are able to see right over here. So she's Ashwini, I think, yeah, she joined us on 30th October itself, as you're able to see right over here. So offer letter will be sent to you within 2 to 3 days upon completion of the first task. And then you'll be added to a WhatsApp group, and wait for the best part. Okay, the best part is still to come, guys. Citizens of DevTown actually get access to exclusive boot camps, exclusive events, as well as exclusive courses as well. For example, last month we had given our students a 30-hour long front-end web development course, which covered up more than 9 projects as well as 3 certificates from Google, Microsoft, as well as Amazon. And this course is only given to our citizens, not to everybody. Along with that, this month we are going to give our students a 30-hour long data science, Python and data science course with more than 15 different projects inside of it. Again, that will be certified via Google, Microsoft, as well as Amazon. So this is only provided to our citizens. So if you are able to complete your first task and you get join us as a citizen itself, you get stipend, you get merchandises, you get offer letter, letter of recommendation, internship certificate that you can add to your resume. You get access to courses, boot camps, events that are exclusive for our citizens itself. So I hope so that many of you guys will be joining us. In the attendance itself, you guys will be able to see this particular question. Okay, and you guys can answer that if you want to join us or not. A particular person from DevTown will be reaching out to you guys and will be helping guys out with right over there. So right now I'm going to give you guys the attendance for today's class. Today you are having a lot of time to fill up the attendance. Fill it up carefully, guys. Okay, fill the attendance carefully in today's class. If you don't fill it up carefully, it might lose your certificate as well. And make sure you are using the exact same email ID that from which you are actually accessing the YouTube. Okay, when the same account from which you are watching the YouTube video, please use the exact same email ID in the attendance so that we are able to mark your attendance. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Komla, that will be handled by the particular team that will be approaching you. You don't have to worry about it. You have to fill up the attendance using the exact same email ID by which you are watching the YouTube video. Only then you will be able to understand who has watched the video for 5 minutes, who has watched the video for 1 minute, and we can remove their attendance from right over there. So to get the attendance, you actually have to sit in the class and learn right over here. That is the reason why. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the attendance link right now. Please make sure you're filling up the attendance properly. If you're interested for the citizens program, I will definitely suggest to join. It's a really amazing internship, and of course you are able to get the internship certificate for free. And also if you are able to work really well, you get stipend as well associated with that. So right now I'm giving you guys the attendance link in the live chat, guys. Please start filling up the attendance right now. The attendance link is in the live chat. I will pin it up as well. Please start filling up the attendance right now, guys. If the attendance link is not working for you, you are getting a traffic error or something, do not worry. Just refresh or reload the attendance. Okay, if you're getting a traffic error or something like that, just refresh or reload your attendance, guys. Okay, start filling up your attendance, guys. I am hoping that almost out of 900 people, most of you guys will be joining us for the citizens program and the next boot camp as well. Both of them are free of cost. You don't have to worry about it. We want you guys to learn as much as possible, grow as much as possible from right over there. Okay, all the details for the program is also mentioned inside of the attendance form. You don't have to worry. Also, before leaving, if it's possible, do like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us a lot to grow, and it helps us to bring you guys amazing content as well. So do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Okay. The attendance is this particular form itself. Just go and fill up the form properly. Use the exact same email ID as your YouTube, whatever account that you are using. Okay. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us a lot. Okay. The Python and AI certificates will be released today itself. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. No issues in that, Sanya. Make sure that you are able to do that from tomorrow onwards. Okay. Python and AI certificates will be released today itself. You don't have to worry about that. And guys, if you have still not liked the video, subscribe to the channel, do so because it really helps us a lot. Okay. And secondly, we'll meet tomorrow onwards, guys, and we will have a great time moving ahead. Okay. Okay. The attendance is in the live chat, guys. The attendance link is in the live chat as you're able to see. If you have filled up the form, I have got your responses, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay. A lot of students have, almost 300 students have said that they want to join the citizens program. That's really great to see. I hope so that almost everybody joins. That would be really amazing, guys. Okay. So please do fill up your attendance, guys. The attendance link is in the live chat. Also, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. That really helps us a lot. The balance class of Python, Sarang, as you are able to see, I was not available, so I had scheduled some videos for you. If you go to the channel of DevTown, you will be able to see some of the videos that we have put up for you, which covers up the project and everything inside of the AI part. Go to Sarang, go to the DevTown channel and see right over there. You will be able to see it. Okay. Mohammed Yasmin, you don't have to worry if you have done the task. I was not available for the past 7 days because I was for 3 days I was not well, and then for 7 days I had to go for a wedding. So I will be sending out the certificates for the campus master program today itself, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Yes, that's right. Unknown. Okay. Mohammed Yasmin, I hope so that answers your question, right? Please do fill up the form, guys. We'll meet in tomorrow. When will the internship start? You will be getting a call very soon from our team. Okay, and we'll be continuing from right over there. What is GitOps? So GitHub also has a lot of different operational tools like CI/CD. Okay, so GitHub has its own CI/CD as well, and a lot of different. So GitHub right now is expanding into the domain of handling the entirety of your operations, like everything related to DevOps can now be integrated using Git. And that is the reason why we call it as GitOps. So DevOps kahi, one of the company making the all the things for that is GitHub. So that is GitOps right over there. And that is being made by Microsoft, if you guys don't know. Okay. So we'll meet in our tomorrow's class, guys. At the same time, please be on time and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. It was great meeting you guys right over here. I hope to see many of you guys joining us for the Citizen program. And I hope so that we'll be having an amazing time right up there as well. Thank you so much, guys. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.